Hello, tarot and astro aficionados. How has September been treating you? September kicked my ass, and it's not over yet. I'm here, having a beer, relaxing after a day of training. September, we've had Mercury retrograde. We've had 2 eclipses in Virgo. Virgo kicks your ass, and I have 5 planets in Virgo, so I had a lot of ass kicking going on. The good news is that Jupiter has moved from Virgo into Libra, and so that should be a breath of fresh air for us all. Jupiter is a little happier in Libra than it is in Virgo, so and also it will be focused on justice and relationships. So for each of your individual signs, I'll talk a little bit about how Jupiter might affect your sign and hopefully what's up for you for the next year, because it takes Jupiter a year to move through a whole sign. So we have a year of Jupiter in Libra happening, and it will be sextile Saturn instead of square Saturn, which means it'll be getting along with Saturn rather than fighting with Saturn. So that's good news. I'm hoping for some good news because, like I said, September kicked my ass. This whole year has kicked my ass. So we'll see how it turns out, and look forward to your forecast. Sagittarius, this is your October forecast. You have Jupiter in the 12th house. So the 12th house is the last house, it's the house of sleep, and it's the house of mysteries, and it's the house of past lives. So Jupiter is an expanding influence. It wants to make things bigger. So for one thing, you may be doing a lot of sleeping this year, you may be doing a lot of resting, and I think it's going to give you the opportunity to look into your dream life, to look into your subconscious world, to explore past lives, all of those kind of things. So it's a very inward focused Jupiter, because a lot of times when we talk about Jupiter, we're like, yeah, we're going to hit it big, we're going to win the lottery, we're going to, go break guns with our business and all this kind of stuff. But in your case, Jupiter is going to, like I said, it's going to enhance your dream time and your sleep and your inner life. So, not to say that you can't have outward ambitions and things like that, but it's kind of like, save that for next year when Jupiter goes into your first house, and then you can really make tracks. So just know, this year is probably going to be a quiet year for you. As far as your tarot reading goes, the first card here is the Knight of Swords. And as I found with a lot of these readings, it seems like people have a lot to say at this point. And I mean, I can understand after this year has been a lot of bottled up and pent up energy, and a lot of stuff that's just happened and that you really can't do anything about it. And so it's like you have something to say about it, and you have something you want to do about it. And like this is like the heads will roll kind of card, and you feel very strongly about it. So I think this came up in someone else's reading too. Is like I feel like the crux of the problem is that there was that you want some stability, and you want some foundation, and you want some commitment, and you want some solid ground to stand on. And whatever this was that upset you is kind of like the rug pulled out from under your feet. You didn't get it, and so this is what you're wanting is this stability and this support and things materializing. What we've got on at the foundation of things is the Wheel of Fortune. So this is the winds of change and things you can't control and things out of your control, and having to roll with the punches. So like I mentioned, this 12th house with Jupiter there is kind of like your past karmas may be magnified. So actions that you took in the past it's time to pay the piper on. So that could be good or that could be bad. But you need to realize that all of this that's happening is a result of your past actions. And I mean, you can't stop the wheels of fate. Sometimes you just gotta roll with it. You gotta roll with the punches. So that's what I feel like with this card. Which is a lot of times when I get this card, I say something completely differently. But in this case, I feel like you gotta roll with the punches. This is like you waiting for the starting gun. So you're ready to go, and you're just waiting to hear go. You're waiting to hear go. But like I said, this year may be a little bit quieter for you. You may hear the starting gun. Something may quickly happen for you. And I think the change is a change. It's a change of heart. It's a change of heart for you. So. You know, whatever this was at the beginning, that you have something very clear to say about. You may have a change of heart, and I say check in with your emotions. Because a lot of times, if you check in with your emotions, you'll know what to do. And if you simply put your hand on your heart and say, breathe in and say, my heart says, you will then find the answer that you are looking for. So good luck to you in October. Tell me how it's going for you in the comments, and I'll see you next.